Yo, the old man is back for real? No wonder the motherfucking Raw been looking the way it been looking. I'm not mad at it, but I'm also not going crazy about it. It's Neon. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. I know you ain't. I've been all over the place doing a bunch of other things, man. I went and tried to find a job because watching this wasn't really filling my pockets enough. And then y'all not subscribing fast enough because y'all more interested in, the backstage part instead of the sports entertainment part. So let's run through the sports entertainment because y'all are clearly, and along with whoever is handling the full aspects of creative right now, things are parched. So y'all need that refreshment, and I'm here for it. Brock beat Cody up again. I'm liking it. It just doesn't have much of a story to it. It's like they just put Brock and Cody in there. Last time Cody took the months off with the arm injury, that shit was fire. This time around, they're trying to rerun it. This is where the old man is kind of obvious. Like, oh, now you want to just make the sympathy happen and give it a reason. They're trying to create a reason out of thin air. I don't necessarily agree with that part. However, Cody and Brock, I'm interested to see how it plays out. Are we going to keep on getting shenanigans and random victories that don't necessarily, give us a consequential ending? Or are we going to get, Brock Lesnar continuing to be Brock, or Cody pushing himself one level up higher, as far as finishing his story goes? So I'm not mad at it. I could deal with a little bit more, but whatever. Paul Heyman introducing Raw, I was definitely a top five moment for me. I liked it. Talking this talk, you're doing this thing. It came right after the Lesnar segment, which was, just small, but it's old man stuff. So I'm not crazy about it. However, there is definitely a part of me that wants to see Roman with 4 belts. I don't necessarily want to see it, but I do kind of want to see it. So, Paulie to come out, push that is definitely an air of unpredictability to what's going to take place on Saturday Night of Champions out in Jeddah. So, I'm definitely trying to see what's going to take place. If they win, then okay. If they lose, okay. But I personally think things would be a little bit more intriguing as far as the product goes with the belts go on Roman and Solo, because then we can actually do what they were trying to do with the main 2 championships. Pause. Let's talk about these championships. I'm looking at the main WWE championship, the black title. I've heard this title be referred to a million different times, a million different ways, and a million different names. World Heavyweight Championship, WWE Championship, World Championship, just the WWE Heavyweight Championship. So take a pick. Let's just get that clear. Now everyone's mad at the new secondary title. Okay, let's talk about this secondary title. 1, this title should have been introduced last summer. That's my opinion. Triple H should have brought that shit on board and said, let's just alleviate this undisputed talk forever. 2, everyone's so mad talking about the story needs to be finished and they need this and that. But if we really, really, really are looking at the sitch, I'm looking at everyone being just as mad at Big Red as they are at this new championship. Big Red was the supplement title. Big Red was the, what are we calling this? The second place title. That's what Big Red was. Now all of a sudden it's the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. Oh, because the titles were unified. The titles aren't unified. One title is for Raw, one title is for SmackDown, clearly. So now Raw gets a secondary title? No. Oh, no one can be Roman? No, it's not about that. It's about the politics behind it all. I'm not here to get into all of that inside baseball. I'm just saying, let's put the titles on the same level. No, because no one could be Roman for it. And the old man and the Roman Reigns experiment have been synonymous for what? Closer to 10 years now. So let them have that. No, because, okay, this is what you do, guys. Have some, how was it? I heard motherfuckers saying they made Hove. Made Hove say, okay, so make another Hove. Make another championship. Oh, no, it's the secondary. Oh, it's just the supplement. Oh, it's the second place prize. Oh, it's the consolation. Holla at me in 365 more days. Matt Riddle reversed to help Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens brawl with Imperium. They won that match in the main event. That's fine. Imperium needs to continue to be positioned strong, in my opinion. Gunther has henchmen when Gunther needs partners. That's how I feel about all of that. Bronson Reed, Ricochet. Didn't get to see that one on my Hulu. Trying to position Bronson. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing elements of the game. Bronson Reed is definitely an NXT guy. Ricochet is also, but they picking Bronson over Rico. I think Rico would have been a better pick, but we are putting more, we're solidifying more superstars in a spot. I get it, and I'm not even mad at that. I can go with it, but I don't want to do that at the risk of someone else's momentum. There was a match that took place last night, and I felt like that was a good selection as far as the wins and losses, but we'll get there. Seth Rollins, a whole bunch of guys, just a giant interview. I wasn't upset about it. Zoe Stark, Candice LeRae, you're damn right. Nikki Cross grabbed LeRae. Oh, so wait, what is she doing on Raw? She should be on main event, dominating everything. But all right, cool. Brock Lesnar locked already, injured Cody. Yeah, this arm business, it's just the old man trying again to sell the same product. Like, I don't agree with it. I just don't agree with the way this storyline is starting to play out, because it's very clear that they just reaching for something to make sense. But nothing makes sense with why Brock initially has attacked Cody. And I stand with the community as far as that goes, definitely. What, Brock went on first, or Cody went on first and Brock was mad about it because Brock wanted to go on first and leave? That's not good enough to sell tickets, in my opinion. Why did Brock go after Cody Rhodes? You need actual reasoning? I've been here for 7 minutes and 15 seconds. By 8 minutes and 30 seconds, I'll give you a way better reason. And it's going to be better than Cody going on first. How about Cody coming back and getting all of the fanfare and attention? It's just that simple. Brock Lesnar doesn't care for all of that. But Brock Lesnar got annoyed with Cody getting all the fanfare and attention. It's just that simple. Not going on first, just being annoyed with all the attention. You know, the Elder has a jealous problem. You think about EC3. He has a jealousy issue, but we're not here to talk about, you know, superstars that bag themselves or end up getting put in the bag by the old men. We're here to talk about, well, who's next? Academy and the Viking Raiders. Brock Lesnar needs to give the better reasoning. And I think the reasoning should be, who the fuck do you think you is coming back around here? Like, since the old man want to play Brock so bad, won't he say, you left, you went across the street, you tried to become the man, they no longer wanted you, and then you came back here trying to get the free ride to the championship. Fuck that, when I can't even fight the goddamn tribal chief because shenanigans messed it up. So as long as he's champion, I can't even fight for it. I said all of that. I looked at the clock when it was 8:27. I was right before 8:30 with all of that good-ass point. Let's move forward. Viking Raiders, Alpha Academy. Alpha Academy won because, shush please, Adoy. Valhalla's not enough for them right now. We need her back in the ring proving herself so that she can look like a lot more of a stable manager for that team. Let's continue. If I'm looking at Valhalla, I want her to lose to Zelina Vega. And I love Valhalla. I fucks with her. You know what I mean? What was it? Sarah Logan? Great. Why she ain't going check Raquel Gonzalez for she need a tag partner? Whatever. Finn Balor, Shinsuke. Finn won. Not bad. A lot of distractions. Judgment Day. I'm another one that's definitely pulling for JD McDonough getting down with the Judgment Day. Let's make that happen. Since we're speaking about NXT superstars, let's go Indy as far as her coming back goes. I would love to talk NXT. I could actually sit here for another 10 minutes and do so, but nah. Raquel Rodriguez, Sonya Deville. Raquel won. I love the Jersey Devil. I think her and Chelsea Green are doing great together, but I think they need a little bit more. Just need a little bit more out of her for them. And then we could really start talking about this women's tag division because they're going to be solid angles going into it. Trish Stratus turned the tables. That was a horrible segment. I love them talking. It's moments. They could do a little better, but at the same time, I think I'm just liking the clout battle. Like, there was a couple of heavy lines there. That was the last little bit for the go home. I wish we could have did more for the go home as far as clapping back and forth between the both of them, but they did great. I wasn't crazy about the segment at the end when Trish, like, faked out the table move. Whatever, man. Dominic Apollo Crews. This was the battle where I figured, I said, you know, if Dom wins, I'm not mad at it. Apollo is coming back and he's fresh back to the main roster. To lose to Dom right now after Dom has been on such a run, that is a solid investment from Apollo to not be mad. Keep his, keep his morale high, and then we'll just see what we get moving forward out of Apollo. Dom is on fire right now. I was never a huge fan of Dom. I always loved him, but Dominic Mysterio right now he's the lightning rod of WWE. He is the biggest heat magnet, period, right now. And I think it's just awesome to see it happen. And if we can keep this ball rolling, God, Dom could probably say the least amount of words in WWE history. Because right now, the only one he's kind of beat right now, but it's still close, is Old School Kane. The people were stopping this cat before he even puts the microphone to his face damn near. I think it's awesome. Whatever, bro. Shouts to mommy. Now, anyway, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Matt Riddle, Imperium. Understand how that went, but the true main event, backstage, Cody and the H. The game. Game trying to give him the, give him the smart talk. Chill out. Don't go out there against the monster or the beast. Because it's going to be nothing but here coming to pain. Cody sold it. All of the people in the crowd that enjoyed the just the younger crowd, the younger audience, 7 to 15s, you know what I mean? Like, hey man, I know you're injured, and we all know nobody here is doubting the fear you have. That shit. Oh God, this is old WWE. But fine, let's get this fight out the way this Saturday at Night of Champions in motherfucking Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, streaming live on Peacock, premium live event style. I'm on deck. I'll be there. You should be there. Let's see what happens between Cody and Brock. Let's see what happens between Trish and goddamn the man. Let's see what happens between... Who else? Is anybody else fighting that I know about? Let's see what happens with Solo and Roman. You know what I mean? Let's see how the Usos feel about it, because that was a crazy part of the promo with KO and them. Yo, let's just see how this plays out now.